She got a nigga but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no suitor who keep him some motion. Put a play on the play on the play. Put a bay on the bay on the bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my niggas downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. She got a nigga but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no suitor who keep him some motion. Put a play on the play on the play. Put a bay on the bay on the bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my bodies downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. Should be bad like in no time. Hit a C like it's go time. My bitches in the game like the old line. Hey, and when I come down, you get no shine. Scissors on the backseat like a little kid. Tub been gone for a little minute. Ain't back and forth, I just post a pic with a bankroll, pounds in the mix. I can't parking like pimp. Hey, serving coffee shop him. Hey, got you walking around still. Hey, I'll let cash on him. Then put a bag on the cracker, but you put a bag on him. Hey, for black on black violence. Hey, let's go smash on them. I just paid my rent late on the block near Kimbe. Chopper got a little shake, hit the jerk like Benjay. Money calling me today, I'ma pick up every time. Bro just brought a whole bottle, gon' distribute airline. Shawty came with her ass like the city had dying. Wi-Fi around the trap, this shit like a airline. Shawty came with her ass like the city had dying. Wi-Fi around the trap, this shit like an airline. She got a nigga but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no suitor who keep him some motion. Put a play on the play on the play. Put a bay on the bay on the bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my niggas downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. She got a nigga but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no suitor who keep him some motion. Put a play on the play on the play. Put a bay on the bay on the bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my bodies downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. Gotta get up and get up and get up and get it. You working that job or you stuck in them trenches. Cash to be made, so who out here tripping? My cellular phone got a damn chip in it. Wake up, sign for 30 balls. Still in the trap with dirty clothes. You can be different, work my phones. You can be dead and work alone. Drop my top in the summer, no laces on these foam runners. Playing my numbers, wavy got them things in bundles. Bodies knowing the game in trouble. No rain, no thunder. Really felt played by my uncle. I was broke and knew my time was coming. Boys know how I'm bumming. See swangers on Toyota Tundras. Got lions and tigers among us. Hope the fame and change don't take me under. Sometimes I wonder, all the acting tough, you just gon' die younger. Question everything, just how my mind functions. Twerking on my bed, let wavy slide under. Sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm back up in that jungle. Sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm right back in that jungle. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm right back in that jungle. Bay get the bags, we packing sacks. I'm on and off like Mattress Mac. 20s, 50s, 100s, we after that. This ain't no battle rap. Asking for pictures and features. Thought you said my album whack. Can't be around leeches and preachers. Can't be who you yapping at. Let the window down, smell the aroma. Shiny in a big body, bending corners. How you gon' know who real and phony? Going extra, I really want it. Turning down my collar, had no idea. Mr. Popeye with that shit on, no diarrhea. Same ass she bought, she gon' sell it again. Before they laid on them, they was like, hell is his crib. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm back up in that jungle. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm right back in that jungle. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm right back in that jungle. Sometimes all else fails, I'm right back in the jungle. In the jungle. Sometimes I wonder.
What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Y'all already know how we doing it, man. I seen a video, and it was old. It was an old video of one of Big U's sons, basically 8 months ago, speaking on Nipsey Hussle. When Nipsey Hussle was already dead. So that's gonna be the majority of this live that we're gonna be breaking down. Man, I just want to say, shout out to FBA Combo. I just want to say, a lot of times, man, it be old heads in the way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it be motherfuckers gatekeeping the situation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it be people that know their time is up. It be people that know they ain't got nothing left to give nobody, still trying to be in the motherfucking mix. You know what I'm saying? Coming up with this live was a no nonsense, a common sense thing. When we look at, let's just look at this right here. Okay, so Nipsey Hussle was dead. They naming a block where his clothing store was after him. Now let's just look at the politics just with that. Give me 1 second. All right, so as you can see right there, that's Nipsey Hussle brother, Black Sam. Again, we went over this on one of my last live streams. It's like either Black Sam is doing it or either Black Sam is doing it or I don't understand. It seems like everywhere you catch Black Sam, he is. Every time you see Black Sam on camera, it's like he's being put into a position to where he gotta be the voice of what they got going on. And I'm saying everybody not don't take bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So every time I see Black Sam Ammer in the middle of a crowd, I don't like that. I gotta say, every time I see Black Sam in the middle of a goddamn crowd, I don't like that, because you have to look at it like, brother, you Nipsey, your brother is gone. You is the bag now. You know what I'm saying? Your brother is gone. You the bag now. So all of this. Let me make sure my camera right. You is the bag. So all of this being in the middle of the crowd, being in the middle of the crowd, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say inserting yourself, but you know what I'm saying? Being in the middle of the crowd, I'm saying, and we don't know no CEO that is doing it. We don't know no CEO that's just in the middle of the crowd going in like this. So when I see this right here, it's just, let's check it out. Okay, so I do see security right here. But at the same time, you being in the middle of the crowd, raising your voice, gang, I think we need a new strategy, Black Sam. We need a whole new strategy. You need to have an intermediary, a secretary of defense, somebody that's holding it down, somebody that's saying everything you want to say without you saying it, because we keep seeing these situations, and it's supposed to be a celebration right here. That's Nipsey Hussle brother hollering at somebody. Saying we gonna get to it, all that tough talk. But I'm saying, Black Sam, you got security all right here. So you don't need to show nobody you tough, ain't? And I don't know if I ain't trying to look. I done seen this happen many a times, bro. Motherfuckers feel like they cut off the snake, now the body gonna fall. And I'm telling you, Black Sam, you gotta move way more militant than this. It's you can move more militant than this. I'm saying that. Like we gotta protect Black Sam, and I don't like how he being put in these compromised positions. Even though niggas got security shirts on, he the one talking. It ain't supposed to be none of that. You the boss. You supposed to be ducked off. It sounds like somebody say we can meet up at Hyde Park. I ain't sure. Say a nigga, all right, so somebody say we can meet up at Hyde Park. Black Sam say a nigga disrespect the house, he gotta get it at the house. All right, so let me Unshare my screen. Give me 1 second. So when when all this, somebody is telling Nipsey Hussle, brother, let's meet up at Hyde Park. Let's meet up at Hyde Park. Black Sam is saying a nigga disrespect the house, he gonna get it in the house. Mind you, Black Sam surrounded by Nipsey Hussle crew, his crew, security. You got people out here with security shirts on. People out here with security shirts on. They ain't trying to stop nothing. They just look. It seemed like they just trying to block out the crowd that's behind the camera. So yeah, we gotta protect Black Sam. I don't like how Black Sam. I don't like how Black Sam being put in compromising positions. It's always Black Sam in the middle of the fight. It's always Black Sam ducking behind the car in the shootout. No, this ain't how this. Black Sam is a boss. Nipsey Hussle is gone. You gotta protect Black Sam. If anything, you gotta protect Black Sam. Ain't no boss hiding behind no car. Ain't no boss in the middle of 3 crowds on 3 different separate occasions escorting a nigga out of the premises. Ain't no boss doing that. So I'm saying y'all gotta protect Black Sam, because Black Sam, I can tell he'll crash out. If you took my brother, nigga, I'm crashing too. If you took my motherfucking brother, I'm crashing too. But somebody got to be in Black Sam ear letting them know, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Alhamdulillah. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is not on our level. You know what I'm saying? We got this 600. This 600 right here. Let's check out 600.
So, I don't know if y'all remember.
So 600, just to give y'all a little backstory. How my mic sound? My mic sound good. All right. So look at 600. He say he's a 600 used to be or still here. 600 is a renegade rolling 60. 600 a renegade over there. But he said he was under Big U and they was disciplined Nipsey Hussle. Let's listen to this.
I said I went to Big U court date and he had a lawyer. That was when he tapped his lawyer and his lawyer stood up and said that we need to submit something under seal. And that we don't think it's okay to talk about open court. Snitching stuff they got going on, right? So yeah, he had a paid lawyer. So then he also told the judge that all his funds have been some goofy word that don't really mean that. It's been stripped from him, so he was broke. He got a public defender. So then we got word a few months ago that he had a very, very good high paid lawyer, right? They're like, man, he got a good lawyer now, man. You got action. That nigga got no motherfucking action, nigga. That nigga caught dead bang, man. What kind of action you think he gonna get, right? So they start filing all these motions. Now this nigga Big U been filing motions since like August. He's been denied every motion that has been filed on his behalf. So I don't know if he just can't afford to pay the lawyer.
So 600, he was disciplined. He was there disciplining Nipsey Hussle with Big U. Before Big U got locked up, he stopped being cool with Big U. He say Big U put out word that since he got a gun license, he a snitch because he had a case. But let's keep going.
No more. He fired him, however it go. Now he's back to a public defender right before trial. Bozo. But the purpose of this is this, right? This dude Big U hired all these little quick busters, right? All these little means, right? Niggas busters. I can't stand a little ass nigga, right? But he hired all you dudes. Y'all can't piece up and get him a lawyer. It's like all you little crips, y'all can't piece. He got y'all jobs, bro. Y'all bums. Y'all work on Crenshaw stuff. Like you niggas will never be able to go buy the property and travel the world, bro. Like so, just give them some of y'all check, bro. Y'all can all piece up and get them in the lawyer. Don't let y'all little right ass big on me. Big U go to trial in the feds, bro, with a public defender, bro. You know the streets, they call them public pretenders. But this nigga's in the feds going to trial with a public defender, man. You know what I'm saying? He act like he know all these celebrities, all these athletes, all these rappers, all these little buster ass.
Y'all put in the comment section. Have y'all ever seen somebody beat the feds with a public defender? Put in the comment section. Have y'all ever seen somebody beat the feds with a public defender?
Little how many times you can't get niggas to give you no money for a public defender, for a lawyer, bro. Nigga, he's a clown, nigga. He's a buster. But listen, I'm gonna say that for the next video, but I just wanted y'all to see that and know that dude has a public pretender, man. And everybody left him on stuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Little Buster, he was at court. This little Buster ass in jail. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Barbie. He's dead. You know, and they all coming on you, man. Oh yeah, hold on while we talking about it. Listen, man. We have yet to reveal who's telling you. So we just want to see this more. Oh, superseding indictments is out too. They're talking about that murder. They got more. They got more info on that murder. Doing the trouble, man. Anyway. He's in contract in the prison. He's in the paperwork. You know, he filed a motion to get reveal the names of people who testified on it. That's been denied. Dude, it's bad for him, bro. You know what I'm saying? The mom of the dead football player, Little Big U didn't go to the funeral. She said she's coming to testify on it. You know, paperwork said that they got some of the most famous people in the world come testify. You know, it's a lot, bro. The neighborhood over there in shambles, right? So now that's what's going on. Since you big rat buster ass in jail, right? Now all his little minions want to act like they support Nipsey. It don't work like that. Y'all honest. You know what I'm saying? So it's just funny that now Nipsey has all of these supporters. He had no support when he was alive. He had all in that portion of it.
Come on, you capping 600. Nipsey Hussle had supporters when he was alive. You capping 600.
It's like support that like that guy. He wouldn't have got his ass killed. You know what I'm saying? Let's see all y'all. We was trying to figure out, like, bro, where y'all come from? Where you and Nipsey supporters come from? Because y'all weren't there for him when he got killed. Y'all weren't there for when he was getting extorted. Y'all weren't there for when niggas pulled up and said that you can't.
Y'all hear that shit? 600 say Nip was getting extorted. Listen to this shit, man.
We were trying to figure out, like, bro, where y'all come from? Where you and Nipsey supporters come from? Because y'all weren't there for when he got killed. Y'all weren't there for when he was getting extorted. Y'all weren't there for when niggas pulled up and said that you can't keep no videos in the hood and start unplugging the equipment and get them out the hood. None of you niggas was there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand, like, where do you think support come from now, bro? Nipsey didn't have no support in the hood. Nah, niggas don't play with certain homies, bro. You can't just go unplug no rolling 60s, nigga, equipment in front of everybody, nigga, not no backlash, bro.
All right, so 600 is saying Big U was extorting Nipsey Hussle. He's saying Big U was stopping Nipsey Hussle from shooting videos in the hood and unplugging his equipment. Man, it's sound, but this supposed to be his OG. Let's keep going.
Niggas unplug the equipment, said nigga, get up out the hood. You can't go get up the hood, nigga. None of his little homies, all money in, crew, click, didn't say nothing. Niggas went up there and beat him up in front of his family. There was no backlash for that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? There's no backlash for that, bro. That's what I'm saying. He didn't have no support. Y'all be acting like he got all these supporters. These are all fake supporters, clout chasing, busting bread crips, coming around acting like they support Nipsey. You niggas weren't there, bro, when he needed y'all. What Tupac say? I take all this lightly. I take all this lightly. Because if you weren't there to help him when he needed y'all, you're pointless. What y'all supporting? The legacy? Y'all not supporting Nipsey. Nipsey's not here no more, bro. It's all fake clout chasing, bro. None of y'all was there to stop the real Crips from pressing up on Nip and his little crew. None of y'all was there. I didn't see Nip and he had tears in his eye.
He said none of y'all was there when the real Crips was pressing up on Nipsey. So he's saying Nipsey wasn't even a Crip. Listen to this.
Y'all not supporting Nipsey. Nipsey's not here no more, bro. It's all fake clout chasing, bro. None of y'all was there to stop the real Crips from pressing up on Nip and his little crew. None of y'all was there. I didn't see Nip when he had tears in his eyes, bro. Where was all these great Crips at, bro? Where was all these Nip supporters at, bro? I was there, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all got to stop with these fake theatrics, bro. Like, that was really good because y'all wasn't there, bro. I've been around. And in a minute, I'm going to start exposing you busters who was there at the video shoot who didn't do nothing when real Crips pulled up. I'm going to start exposing you busters who was there, nigga. When niggas came up there and beat up Nipsey and his family, my nigga, and you niggas ran up in there and locked the door.
God damn, 6? This nigga 600 say he seen Nipsey Hussle with tears in his eyes. He said ain't nobody come help when the real Crips beat up Nipsey Hussle and his family. Y'all hear this shit is, bro. Ain't no honor amongst thieves, bro.
Start exposing you busters who was there at the video shoot who didn't do nothing when real Crips pulled up. I'm gonna start exposing you busters who was there, nigga. Niggas came up there and beat up Nipsey's family, my nigga. And you niggas ran up in there and locked the door, didn't help Nip, nigga. I'm gonna start exposing all that, bro. Everybody knows what's going on, bro. Those niggas up when he got kicked, nigga. Hiding through the window, nigga. So stop acting tough like you niggas is tough. You niggas ain't really like that, bro. Real Crips know what's up, bro. Real Crips know what's going on, my nigga. When Nip really out here, bro. You niggas is fake supporters, bro. I'm out.
That's crazy. That is crazy. How the fuck we supposed to can? How the fuck we supposed to put that together, 600? What the hell? This nigga 6. See, that's embarrassing, gang. I don't like that. I don't like that. Not even a little bit. I don't like that. This nigga is I don't like that. I feel like I don't know what the hell he was trying to do with that game. I don't like that. I don't like that. And then you smiling while you saying it. I don't like that. Let y'all know right now. I don't like that. Not that on me. I don't know what type of message you were trying to get across the game, but that did not look good. I don't like that. I don't like that. No. All right, let's get to the next clip, man. When I heard him saying this, I'm like, he put that shit on the internet. I seen Nipsey Hussle crying. That shit ain't make no goddamn sense. All right, let's get to the next clip. Yeah, I feel like
looking for tax help? Now there are TurboTax experts.
I feel like even if that was true, like why we speaking on dead people? You know what I'm saying? Even if that was true, why we speaking on dead people? That shit don't make no sense. That shit don't make no sense.
Reach out your wife needed Nipsey verse, needs 16. Hey, Big U need to get that, verse down for bro. Because we always let Big U one point on this, you walking with your man so it look like it's you. This is why when I party ways, you never seen no other projects and no success when it came to music. When it come to Big U, he don't know what to do. Well, Nipsey didn't do the verse. So now Slay like, yo, whack. Did everything you ever asked me to do for people out west. I can't get a verse. I said, that utilize the plug. Go Google Nipsey Hussle, Shade 45, and see how many times you're going to see him up there. And he was a nobody. That's New York. That's the Methodist music shit. That's DJ K. Slade. Niggas ain't just getting up there. He wasn't out here like that. That's his body fucking that way. So I'm like, yo, Big, you need to, nigga, you got bigger crazy. Slade, my plug, my side, nigga. Make it happen, nigga. You supposed to be King 6-0. If you knocking out DP, that means he's supposed to fall in line, right? Wrong. Nipsey told him they made a diss on body. And his homie Fat fire on Big, you put him on his pockets.
Alright, so y'all hear that? Wax saying Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle and Big U was beefing, and Nipsey Hussle partner, which is Facts, that's no longer here no more, saying he dropped Big U.
The motorsport of Melrose. He jumped back. What's up, homie? He hollered. Yeah, we can holler. That's exactly what it was. His word, homie, why you 6-0 business? What you mean 6-0 business? Powerful business got 6-0 in business. What you mean? What I do to you? You will Big U, so you will Big U. Okay, well, what about Slay? Slay reached out for a 16. You denied 16 because what you got going on with Big U? Slay is my plug. So you show me where I'm in 6-0 business. If I reach out to get something done, nigga, you reach out to get your shit done, right? He said, neighborhood, get Slay on the phone. Got Slay on the phone. He talked. He said, bro, this whole time I've been wrong. Just talk to Wack. I did that verse because you did right by me. Y'all never shut me down. Wack and Big U so close. I didn't feel I could trust it. Big Slay, like, trust what? You could have sent the verse to him. He did. He said, no, you right. We're going to make it right. All right, so there it is. There. I hear from Wack. 100% perspective right now. What I find unique about the situation and what made me react to it is because every time we hear about Big U, we hear about Big U being his bully. We hear about Big U handling his business. We hear about how fearsome he is. We hear about how people scared of Big U. Now, in this instance, it looked like Nipsey had enough. You know, he had enough of the disrespect or the folklore and everything that came along with Big U. Man, I withstand the test of time. We got down, whether I won or lost. I'm over the folklore. I'm over everything. Like, I gotta stand my ground, and this is just what it is. Now, at this time, it seemed like this was during the time that Wack and Big U was thick as thieves. You know what I'm saying? Big U was the muscle, you know, and it's on that coast, you know what I'm saying, as well started on it. But facts and whatnot, right? And the situation happened once they had that squabble. Old boy, you know, out of Cali about the 60s. And of course, you got the 60s out there on the East Coast, so, you know, that just, you know, more leeway. Now, seemed like when Nip and Big U got into it, and the situation happened, once they had that squabble, the spell was broke. You know, Nip standing his ground now. And indoor, what happened, the alleged, what facts, whatnot, right? So, like I said, this is headline news. This is not something that was just on YouTube, although YouTube was around at that time, but YouTube wasn't popping how it's popping now. People was going on YouTube for the latest videos and stuff like that, little skits and stuff like that, like I said. In South Central, man, hey, things travel fast. As I'm saying, the birds travel at the speed of light as well. So this is a situation that we all had heard of. So, like I said, after this, it seemed like the spell was broken, the bond was broken between Nick and Big U officially, because it was a lot of disrespect thrown in this situation with the father being in this situation, and then the case and stuff, you know, they talking about, you know, what happened with Sam or whatever the case may be. And they say the police were sitting across the street when all this happened, people went down, you know, people got out, or whatever the case may be, right? Now, during this, I guess, the beef was on, right? So Wack tap in, because K Straight now, you know, they're probably blowing up, having some notoriety. Hey, let me get a song from the boy, you know what I'm saying? I need a verse on this thing for him. Wack tap in with Big U. Hey, man, what's up, Nip, man? We need the verse. K Slay trying to get that verse. Big U already know it ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? He already know he ain't got nothing coming from Nip. Nip turning down, they probably not even on talking terms. So he tell Wack, man, you gotta do that on your own. And I guess I got Wack kind of like, man, what you mean? Like, every time I hollered at K Slay, it was for you, for Nip. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like Nip was calling me like, hey, Wack, do this. You was getting that man, I was getting it done. So how you can holler at your man now? So I guess, you know, Big U probably broke it down to him like, man, he bucking the system right now, you know what I'm saying? Even though we had would, you know what I'm saying? Only a sucker butt get in line and act like, you know what I'm saying, a bust. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's a fact. That's a fact.
you know, he did what he was supposed to do with Bucking. But on a business tip, you know, it wasn't righteous. You know what I'm saying? So you got K Slay on the other end looking like, oh, okay, this way these Cali dudes playing, dudes being disrespectful. So I guess from there, that led to you know, Nip and Wack 100 running into each other and getting up on Wack like, hey, was telling me holler at you or whatever. They hollered, you know, Nip questioned Wack, asked him why he's in 60 business. Wack said he told Nip, like, hey, look, Paru business is what got 60 business doors. You know, that wasn't big you work, that was my work. If it wasn't for me, it's no you up there, you know what I'm saying? He basically made me look stupid when K Slay came through for you and was doing all these favors for you. So, you know, in a man, a real one, it seemed like Nip was. Nip righted that situation and was like, hey, man, you know, it was a misunderstanding. I just wasn't messing with Big U. Get K Slay on the line. We gonna right the situation. Nip and K Slay, they hollered and righted that situation, man. And that's one for the books right there, man. You can go ahead and get that up.
Yeah, man. So we already see that it was conflict. You know what I'm saying? We see that it was conflict. We see that it was smoke. So you got his son come out of nowhere, right? And we can go on this all day. But you got his son come out of nowhere 8 months ago. And this is what his son was talking about. Let's check this out.
You think we wanted something to happen to Nip? Fuck no. I couldn't wait to get out and because it's my time now. I just seen this video where it's like make your apology as loud as your accusation. They say Wack 100 lied about Nipsey having these charges. Wack 100. Phone camera with a burner, chucking the hood up with a female. And come to find out it was an underage female. You know, just burner, but.
All right, hold on.
I see. You know. So check this out. I'll show this to the camera. Immediately, I'm like, imagine being.
All right, so we about to speak on Nipsey Hussle. This big you
I'm like, soon as I get to where I'm about to be at, it's time to start working. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, I'm able to kind of like be on cruise control because on that beanbag. So, like this right here. This shit happened. Oh, man, you all right, bro? How's Pops? How's Mom? And I'm like, hey, I'm fucking. So that's why I'm going through how I'm going through it because it's my time now. Just seen this video where it's like make your apology as loud as your accusation. They say Wack 100 lied about Nipsey having these charges. Wack 100 as a personal, so I guess it was a. I see, you know what I'm saying? I had to push it back. It was gonna come out this summer, my nigga, but I push back about next year. You want to speak on that incident? I mean, it was a false charge. They charged the nigga with some false charges, huh? You know what I'm saying? The spot got raided. It was pissed of us on you know what I'm saying, on a photo camera with a burner, chucking the hood up with a female that found out was an underage female. You know what I'm saying? That had a phone going up. Gesture that was in a position that looked like she was doing something. You know what I'm saying? And the bitch just made some trumped up charges because she when they mentioned her mom, she played. So that's the type of shit where they're like, this nigga just admitted that the girl was a flip, that she was underage. Rest in peace, the homie. He just admitted the Trump charges. The chick got dismissed in 2 days. She didn't want to admit to mom she was a flip. She's an underage girl with the homies. For sure, y'all fuck that bitch. Yeah? That's what flips are. How did the case go away though? I wonder if somebody that I know personally maybe helped the case go away. But that person is the one that got you killed though. So that'd be the shit where it's just like y'all folk just.
All right, so this was 8 months ago. in a video with a minor or something like that. Nipsey Hussle was in the interview saying, "Oh man, that was a flip." You know what I'm saying? She was lying, blase, blase. The case went away. So now Big U's son is saying, "This the type of shit I be talking about." Oh look, let's hear him say.
For sure, I fuck that bitch, Nip. But you're like, this nigga just admitted that this girl was a flip, that she was underage. Rest in peace to homie. He just admitted the trumped up charges. The shit got dismissed in 2 days. She didn't want to admit her mind she was a flip. She's an underage girl with the homies. For sure, y'all fuck that bitch. That's what flips are. How did the case go away though? I wonder if somebody that I know personally maybe help the case go away. But that person is the one that got you killed though. So that'd be the shit where it's just like y'all just so dick righty and so gay and weird that shit could be right in your face, but you still rather say Big U killed Nip. Because Big U ain't came out or would never say, hey, you know that case what Nip was talking about? How you think the shit went away?
You remember this case went out?
Nah, it was 2007. I wasn't playing football around that time. But that's my point that I'm making though. Or it just got overturned. Or it just went away. You get what I'm saying? But it's so much shit that could never be said to where.
Remember when 600 said they was extorting Nipsey? Remember when 600 said that? Let's keep going.
It's not being said, and so people are making up their own storylines. It's almost like I'm trying to think of a better example, and I don't want to use the Boss Man D-Lo shit, but it's like the most recent thing. But it's like when they say the lie better than the truth, whether it's true or not, I don't know. But if somebody say, hey man, Boss Man D-Lo is on the D-Lo, and then that person come back out and say, you know what, I lied, I made that up. You know what they gonna say? No, you gotta pay hush money. Whether he did or he didn't, the man that said he lied. He in your face saying I lied about Boss Man D-Lo. But y'all like, I know hush money when I see it, or I know when somebody get. It don't fucking matter. Y'all don't care about what the truth is. Y'all just don't. And again, I don't care. It's not about him, about D-Lo and him. I'm just using that as the most recent example of how I can say a lie or say the truth, come out and say I lied, or come out and say I told the truth, and it don't matter. Y'all still gonna say whatever y'all think it is. Hey, Nick, Big U ain't had nothing to do with Nick. That's how far Big U is. He paid these people to say that. No, he don't. We're telling you, he don't have nothing to do with this man dead. But y'all don't care about that because it don't fit your narrative. Hey, Tory Lanez got stabbed by a Mexican in jail because the nigga got to with the Mexican. Nah, that's because some shit about to come out about the Megan Thee Stallion and Rock Nation is scared, so they put it on him. Bro, the nigga just did an interview with TMZ saying that the nigga got into it with Tory Lanez and that's why he stabbed him. Nah. You know, that's how powerful these people are. They probably gonna take some years off his sentence if he just say, so it don't matter, because once the shit get out, once they already got their story, they're gonna go with, they're going with that story. I don't give a fuck who's telling you. Yes. He just come back right now like, hey man, you know, I never told y'all to pray to me. I told y'all to pray to God. It's gonna be some motherfuckers like, nigga, Jesus is telling you I'm not God. Come on, man, like goddamn, I'm not God. We got good food.
Alright, so y'all catch his drift. You know what I'm saying? Y'all catch his drift. Let me show one more.
Listen.
Oh no, we ain't trying to listen, gang. We ain't trying to listen to no ads. Get back to the video. ASAP.
We know the guy, like he just don't say that because he. The nigga just said she was a flip. Now this is a young nigga. This not the Marathon Hustle Nick. What do I mean by that is, that's the young man that if he look back at that, he'd be like, ooh, I wouldn't even say that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't even say that. That's admitting to it without admitting to it because we all know what flips are. What are flips? The bitch that get fucked by all the homies. You can't call her a flip and say she was in the thong, but then say you didn't do nothing with her. You know y'all did something with that little ass girl. She was a flip. Right. You know you did, nigga. You wasn't Marathon Nipsey where you got all this to lose. It's 2007. You participated in activities with the homies. You know, okay, cool. Somebody did something to make that shit go away though, P. Now, that's beyond my pay grade. But this is what I mean by 10 years later, this man would kill this man. Make it make sense. This man, I couldn't even get a lawyer from my daddy around that time. But this nigga would make sure that case went away for this nigga though. For this nigga to turn around 4 years later to fire him. So yeah, them niggas have beef. Yeah, them niggas, yeah. But
alright, so all you gotta do is let them talk for long. All you gotta do is let them talk. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is let them talk. They're gonna tell you everything you need to know. You just gotta let them talk. So we say, yeah, his daddy and Nipsey had beef. Let's run that back. His daddy feel like he got unjustifiably fired. 600 over there saying y'all was extorting him and beating him up in front of his family. Let's keep going.
no, okay, cool. Somebody did something to make that shit go away though, P. Now, that's beyond my pay grade. But this is what I mean by 10 years later, this man will kill this man. Make it make sense. This man, I couldn't even get a lawyer from my daddy around that time. But this nigga would make sure that case went away for this nigga though. For this nigga to turn around 4 years later and fire him. So yeah, them niggas have beef. Yeah, them niggas, yeah. But they got back together. They reconciled. And I'm only bringing this up. This conversation ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just saying I went to use the bathroom. I seen that, and it just reminded me of how the comments, how they still to go defend this man because they love this man. But the nigga telling you right in his face, he had pictures with the homie, with an underage girl in the phone, sexual positions, and the fuck on her. And then something happened, and she went told. Ultimately, I didn't get found guilty because some things happened to where I didn't get found guilty. Now, that shit might never come out. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I just be like, bro, it just be so much. People don't know nothing what the fuck is going on, but they all on their phones commenting on shit, making it more worse and building up these weird ass stories about these people. And y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about.
All right, so if you had respect for Big U Gang, if you had respect for Nipsey, you wouldn't even said none of this shit you just said. Let me find this footage of Big U when Nipsey died. Let's find that. Big U IG Live. That's what it was. Let's check that out. All right, here we go.
Big U went on Instagram Live after Nipsey's death, and someone commented saying justice for Nipsey. When Big U read this comment, he just started laughing and showing other Rolling 60s Crips that were with him the comment, and they all started laughing. Big U has said before that Nipsey was his little brother. Why would you laugh about a comment that references your little brother's death?
Justice for them.
I don't know how y'all you can take that. I don't know. They all started laughing. They said this nigga died. They all started laughing and threw up. I don't know how we supposed to. I don't understand how we supposed to even take that. That don't even make no sense to me. I don't know. All right, so you got Big U son came out recently after his brother passed away. He came out and did another interview.
Before you refer,
It sounded like in this interview he was a little bit more sympathetic. Sound like in this interview he was a little bit more understanding, and he's saying people took his words out of context when you said what you said, brother. You said your Nipsey had a foul case and your daddy made it go away. That's what you said, bro. So we ain't gotta play with your words. We heard you. All right, this Wild Moguls TV and Big U oldest son name is Khalifa. Let's check this out.
The last interview that we did, people took the things that I said and created this toxic narrative. So it's hard for me to be real with you guys because it's the only way I can talk to you guys because a lot of you guys will never see me in person or have a chance to talk to me. So this is my only chance to bring you guys into my world. But then I have to be careful with what I say because people take it.
So now I guess he Muslim. In that last interview, he was saying Pete. Now I guess his brother passed away. Now he Muslim. So let's look like he even got a resurgence going on. Look like he's trying to come off different now. Let's check this out.
They turn into what is something that's not supposed to be. Oh man, what do you got? Why we here, bro? Right now we're in Santa Monica. That one of my parts I like to come to clear my mind and
to clear your mind. Man, we supposed to be in 6-0. Why is you not in the hood? Why is you not in the Don't go to Santa Monica, gang. We ain't that don't Nip was in the hood. Go back, you gotta be in the hood while you filming these vlogs. Outside. Know what I'm saying? Nip was outside. So you can't be speaking on Nip and you in Santa Monica, gang. You can't be speaking on Nip and you in Santa Monica. Nip was outside. Nip would have been outside doing an interview. So you need to be outside on 6-0 Crenshaw Slauson.
This week, focus myself. I usually like to start my weeks off here at the park. I grew up around here. This is the other part of my life that people don't get to see. And so, the whole reason for me coming over here was to address, some of the things that have been surfacing lately, and also show people like this is who I truly am. This is where and what I want people to think of when they think of me. You know what I'm saying? I already said before with the last interview was I'm trying to disconnect myself, if that's the right word to use, from other the negativity and the madness. Not disconnect myself from my family or my tribe.
Yes, brother, because since those 8 months, your brother has passed away. Your father is going to trial, is getting closer. A lot has happened. A lot has happened since then. A lot has happened since then, brother. It feel like you're showing humility right here.
Tribe or that part of my life, but just show people that I have my own life, I have my own style, I have my own purpose. And Crenshaw Slauson, which is now Nipsey Hussle Square. Shout out to my big bro. That's not my identity. That's not what I've been trying to fight to be known as, known for. This is what I want to be known for. This type of a different type of peace. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of lifestyle. And
now you can't even say Crenshaw Slauson no more. You gotta say Nipsey Hussle Square. Can't even say Crenshaw Slauson no more. You gotta say Nipsey Hussle Square.
I live for both, and this is the one that resonates with me more. It's the one that truly embodies who I really am. And so I just want to I want to here, man, and I want to address these things. So we can go over here and take a little seat, you know what I'm saying, where I usually sit. I used to come over here with like my daughters or like be here and just enjoy myself. We do a little meditation and just sit here and think, get creative. You know, I'm planning on hosting a concert here. Whenever I get the music all of it done, just come up here and just start rocking out the whole park.
In Santa Monica? Nah, you got to go to Nipsey Hussle Square. Nah, not no goddamn Santa Monica. You got to go to Nipsey Hussle Square, gang.
You know, so I think that hand off your taxes.
Nah, we good on. We already got that handle, man. Tax season about to be over.
The narrative is always going to be taken and remixed to fit the toxic ideas that people have about me and my family. And my whole purpose of this interview is to separate myself from all that. My whole purpose of the interview is to like, when you think about me, you think about Khalifa. Some people still call me Lil U, respectfully. That's I don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? But my name is Khalifa now, and it's been my name for the last 6 years. So, you know, this is my opportunity, my chance to really showcase me, showcase what I've always been. So yeah, I think I just seen my cousin just hit me up last night, and he showed me some content of an interview that I had with you about 8 months ago, and then you know, they took certain parts of the interview and they fixed it up for it to continue the narrative that my dad had something to do with Nipsey Hussle's murder. I don't like that. I don't want to talk. When I talk, I don't think I have enough.
You don't do interviews because you talk too much, and like you about to say, you don't know enough.
Body of work out yet for the interview with people, so I've been like quietly in working on my stuff. But you know, that's why I do interviews. But when I did do the interview, I did with you, and I spoke on some things that I'm going to address. You know, whether people want to, I'm probably gonna take this and chop it up, and make it to wherever they want to make it. But it is what it is, man. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a little bit of time addressing this, and then I'm gonna move forward with my life and the beautiful things that I have going on. I had mentioned some things from a video, so we start.
You don't think Nipsey Hussle family moved on with their life? You don't think Nipsey Hussle family moved on with their life? 8 months ago, you brought him up. 8 months ago. I think your little brother passed away 4 months ago. You see the streets is hot. You see Nipsey Hussle name is on the block now. Y'all gotta say his name. Come on, man. This is humility talking. Now you trying to backtrack.
Our last interview, and I had went to use the restroom real quick. And while I was in the restroom, I had seen a video that popped up on YouTube. And it was a video about Nip, and it's about, I think, the other guy, Black 100. He had made a video about Nipsey and whatever happened with the underage girl. Somebody else had made a video about that video. So that shit popped up on my phone. I'm sitting down in the bathroom. Mind you, we already having an interview. I come back, and it low-key had triggered me, because it already wasn't even about that. But it tricked me because if you watch the video, I do look upset. I know how I get when I get passionate about something.
It triggered you because you could play dumb all you want. You know your daddy was powerful in the streets, eh? You know when niggas was shooting music video, your daddy was coming wrecking the music videos, taking the equipment, gang. He said it. If you don't check in, we're gonna check your equipment out. That's what he said. If I check your bitch out, nigga, she gone. So that's what your daddy's saying. So stop. Don't say you got triggered because, nigga, you know it's hot right now.
trigger me because if you watch the video, I do look upset. I know how I get when I get passionate about something. But my whole intention on that was to show that when people like someone, it doesn't matter what they may say about themselves or what other people may say, truth or not truth. They want to always take that person's side that they like. So my whole point was to say, if it's over here saying Nip,
if you know the truth, and Nipsey Hussle was your, like you said, big brother, and you know the truth about your relationship, what the fans say don't even matter. You did an interview 8 months ago, bringing up that Nipsey Hussle was with an underage girl before he blew up, and your daddy made it go away. You spoke on that. Ain't nobody told you. Ain't nobody put that key in your back. Who put that key in your back?
Then why isn't it that when things are said about my dad or when my dad say things, how come people can't have the same energy? My whole point wasn't to, like, it's not my video. I don't make videos about discrediting. You know what I'm saying? I don't make videos. I don't talk about people. I seen it and it triggered me because not only I think my dad had already been arrested for the RICO, so everything was all this information and all this misinformation was coming up, and then I see that and I'm like, oh damn. And I'm not trying to turn up against anything like that, right? Because you watch the whole interview, you will see that I had nothing. I spoke objectively on both sides, on Nick and my father. I'm just saying, hey, when he say this,
we ain't hear you speak objectively about your father. I ain't really watching to look for it. But if you're not saying, hey, my father knocked out Nipsey, my father was beating up Nipsey, my father was beating up on Nipsey and going into his shops and beating up his family, if you ain't gonna say none of that, I don't want to hear what you're talking about. We're talking about black on black violence. Your father beating up another young black man, trying to discipline him, make him get in line. That's what we talking about, gang. We ain't talking about nothing else. Another man got to put their hands on you while you're a grown man for you to get in line. They don't love you. Let's get that overstood.
attacking him for that, y'all like, oh, it ain't true. Same thing with my dad. When they say something about my dad, why are you attacking this man when it ain't true? It's not true. And I wasn't speaking allegedly, but I also was saying, hey, my dad loved this man this much so that he would do anything in his power to make sure that Nick was successful. I was using that as an example to say, this is how much my dad loved Nick, y'all. It could be something like this. And if he could help.
You could have kept that to yourself. You could have kept that shit to yourself.
However way he could, he was going to do that. He was going to do that. He was going to help. So you're going to take certain things, but if you're someone who really cares about growth and you really have some type of sensibility about yourself, then you're going to listen to everything I'm talking about, and then you will make your assessment when I'm done. When things like that was happening, it's like I'm only saying that to say, why would my dad do something to this man when this is how much love he had for him, to where if he wouldn't let nobody disrespect or talk bad or anything negative be put on Nip Hussle, he wasn't going for it. That was my whole intent. Now, when they take that and remix it and do whatever they want to do, they want to focus on that. Like I said, people in the comments, our video that we did, we got like 3.0K views, and it's been out 8 months because it's all positivity, except for that part, which could be taken and made however you want to make it. But when they take that video and they make the Lil U attacks Nipsey or Lil U attacks Nipsey or this, that should get 30,000 views in 6 hours. 30,000 views in 6 hours because it's negativity. Because it's rooted in divisiveness to make people pick a side, ultimately go against my dad and my family. And like I just had to address it. Like it really makes me uncomfortable to even talk about this out here because this is not where I do that. I don't do that over here. Come over here to get away from that shit. You know what I mean? But I just felt like I just had to address it. You know what I'm saying? I said what I said. If you watch the whole video, I stand by everything that I said because I never discredit or made or say anything negative about Nip. I said whatever Nip has said in the video, I just commented on that. I'll comment on what Nip said, and I say what.
Oh, you did say something negative in the video. You said Nip fucked the underage girl. If it's just a video of them, all of him with a bunch of his homies with the female, you can't infer that Nip popped her, but you did in 8 months ago. So stop acting like, bro, you copy bleeds now, cause you know, goddamn me, it's Nipsey Hussle square over there now.
People are scared to say. I see what people thinking, but not gonna say because I don't want to be seen as somebody who.
No, you don't say what people think and not gonna say. You say what your side think compared to Nipsey Hussle side. That's what you say. You trying to explain y'all side. We don't want to hear y'all side, nigga. Look how y'all doing Black Sam, nigga. It's gone, nigga. We didn't hear about, nigga. First we heard Nip got knocked out by Big U. We heard Nip was in the alley dancing with Big U. Nigga, we heard goddamn Nipsey daddy got beat up. We heard Nipsey daddy had a bat. They took the bat and started beating on him. But we didn't hear all type of wild stories, and you want to hear, and you want to sit up here and act like, oh no. Nigga saying I was extorting them. Nigga, stop playing.
You can't really take what I say to heart because I'm going to pick a side or I'm going to be, or my loyalty is to, or my commitment is to this person. So if I speak on this person or someone else, you can't really take what I'm saying to heart because I'm not going to tell the truth because the truth may not look so good. So my whole intention was to tell the truth, both sides. I said things about my dad. I said things about Nip. I said things about everybody. None of what I said was because I don't like these people. It's because I love these people and I want to be the one person on this internet that's keeping it real. That's saying real things. I've never once said that my dad and Nipsey Hussle was so had so much hate for each other that my dad would have want something to happen to him. I said the exact opposite. And then people want to take that and turn it into something that it's not. And then you guys want to get in the comments and you know what I'm saying? That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna comment on the content that speaks to you. All I'm asking for is that just be fair with your comments and your opinions. Go check out the whole video. Go look at the whole thing. And then comment on that. I seen people say, oh, he sounded like he got some resentment towards my dad. To respond to that, don't take what I'm saying as resentment. It's not about choosing to look at it as have some type of animosity. It's about me being clear and me being fair and telling my story and telling our story. Me being fair is and me being clear, me being objective is not giving you guys a version of the story that makes him look good or makes me look good or makes me look bad and makes my dad look better. No, my job is to be vulnerable and true. So if I say things and it sounds like I have animosity towards my dad, no, I'm just being real. I love my dad, bro. Everything that my intention for that video was to show that my dad is a real person. My dad's gonna do things. We all have parents, right? We're not just dropped off by a bird. So we all have things that we go through in our lives that our parents may do that we may not agree with. But ultimately, we love our parents. We're gonna always be there for them. The same thing with this. That's why I said. Taking a video that I made 8 months ago, and they're making their own toxic content about it, and trying to paint this picture about me hating Nip and my family.
Brother, you call Nip a PDF.
I mean, having a hatred for Nip is fucking dumb. You know what I'm saying? That I had to say something. I had to say something, and that's why I'm here. I'm here right now, where I grew up at. This is where when I have it my way, I want this to be Khalifa Square. I'm not fighting for to be the face of Crenshaw. I'm not fighting to be that. You know what I'm saying? How they killed my big bro and how they did him. He deserved that. He deserved for that area to be named after him. That man was violent. They kicked him in the head, bro. Ain't nobody going for that. I'm not going for that. I'm not about to. And this is the thing where it's like people don't make it that far into the conversation to see everything that I said. They only see what somebody else took and posted. So take the time to re-listen to what I'm talking about before you start to make your decision on the kind of person that I am and what I stand for. Because I'm telling you who I am. I'm telling you what I'm standing for. I'm telling you what I care about, and I'm telling you the person that I am in the relationship that I have.
Are you cool with your pops putting his hands on other black men? Are you cool with your pops extorting other black men? Are you cool with that? Let's start there.
With Nip and his brother, and that's all I got to say about that, man. Is go back and look at the interview, the whole interview, and stop letting these people tap into that toxic gene that we have, to where we're more entertained and we're more
Yeah, you capping. You can't even find a goddamn word. You copping, please, man. You must gotta. No, man. Let's keep going, man. This ain't. I'm about to drop that link in a minute. My bad. Apologies. I'm gonna drop that link in a minute.
we care more about the negativity, not the positivity, but we also here to be positive. But I'm not seeing that when that video got 3.k views, and I'm talking about everything from mental health to leadership. And go look at the comments on that video, bro. No people that watched that video. No one watched that video and was like, I can't believe he's over here trying to incriminate Nip, or he was over here trying to say his dad got a case overturned for Nip. Nobody even. I have people like, and I don't want to put people out there, but even one of the chicks, her name was Sloth, was Wabba. Give my point of view of the whole situation and why I.
All right, so if y'all ain't never heard of Copy Please, that's definitely what that was. Homie Copy Please like a motherfucker. Let me go and get the people up in here. Let me drop get the mother load up in here. All right, I'm dropping the link. I'm officially dropping the link. All right, let's go. Let me get at some of these comments. Let me check out some of these comments. Let me get at some of these comments. All right. Lanelle says, peace and love, Denver, Colorado. Peace and love from Denver, Colorado. Leonardo, Shalom. Shalom. Hey, I got an FBA coming on Sunday. Bro. That whole situation is fierce. The cold part about it is they don't realize that the Feds and Masons have been watching and setting them up for decades. Example of my statements, Officer Whack Fingers and Cowboy. I feel you, son, but you gotta keep all the angles. It's deep. Shit, get up there, man. Yeah, click that link, by the way. God is real clear as hell, too. Are you gonna... Alright, I just dropped the link, gang. You're gonna drop the link in the chat. You know what else is a fact? God's existence. Brian saying, shut up. Brian saying, shut up. Nigga, you tripping. Jesus said he was God. God damn, the young apologists want to debate me on God. We on Nipsey Hussle. I thought we was on the Nipsey. We gotta deal with this atheist shit first. Like, goddamn, brother, goddamn. I thought we were dealing with Nipsey Hussle. The homie like, nah, babe.
I didn't get found guilty. Now that shit might ever.
The homie like, nah, wait, we need to we need to be talking about Islam is a joke and atheism. Alright, now let me call Jesse, man. Click the link. The young apologist. Click the link. If I call my Muslim in here, I call my Muslim homie in here, man. He
ain't gonna be too fun to what you talk about. Ain't gonna be too fun to what you talk about. If I call my Muslims in here, it ain't gonna be too fun to what you're saying, young apologist. So you might wanna slow down, man. You know what I'm saying? I got the real Muslims over here, man. They hungry right now. You know what I'm saying? They still going through Ramadan.
We LA County, but that's where I'm from. So I went out there and created the relation. All these dudes first hit on New York radio was coming through WAC, and WAC gets later do it. This is why Party Ways, you never seen no other projects and no success when it came to music. When it come to Big U, he don't know what to do. Right? Nipsey didn't do the verse. So now Slay like your WAC, the motorsport on Melrose. He jumped, play on the phone. Got Slay on the phone. And Big U was so tight. My little East Keita, same way. With Big U, same shit. It was the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I sit back and I look at it, I hear these people talk that really wasn't around, because I know who was around. You know what I'm saying? I know who wasn't around. It just lets me know how fake the streets is, which I don't give about the streets. All I give about is the addresses.
Alright, yeah, man. So y'all see how y'all see how wild this shit was, man. Justice for Nip. Justice for Nip. You know what I'm saying? These niggas be wanting your spot. You know what I'm saying? These niggas be wanting what you got. These niggas be wanting everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to put the work in. Justice for Nip. We gotta protect Black Sam. You gotta protect Black Sam at all costs. I feel like Black Sam is gonna continue the marathon for Nip. You know what I'm saying? But you can't have him in the middle of crowds. You know what I'm saying? You can't have him behind cars. Man, you need official off-duty police officers. You know what I'm saying? Big ass retired Navy SEALs. That's what Black Sam need around him. You feel me? Because everybody can see, you know what I'm saying, the vulnerability around these situations break out. You know what I'm saying? So now we definitely need to protect Black Sam. Like I said, if another man is putting their hands on you and y'all both grown because of a mistake you made that's not life threatening, you know what I'm saying? Or a mistake you made that didn't put nobody in jail. Hey man, man, life is not a contact sport. You know what I'm saying? Life is not a motherfucking contact sport. So we can't be out here, you know what I'm saying, putting our hands on each other as brothers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't with none of that. So yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Y'all know how it go down. We out of here. I will be live tonight for Freestyle Friday. I will be live tonight for Freestyle Friday. Peace.